So I think there is a very important saying in the corporate world that different horses for different races. And when we talk about hiring, right, it is very important to understand that it is not just about a job fit or a job description or a job role. It is also very important to see how a person fits into the fabric of the organization. So there is one aspect which is purely your educational background, your professional experience, your skill set, which is very important, very good. But what is very key and something which I personally look for when we go out for recruiting is how potentially, how positively a person would be able to fit into the organization, both from a culture standpoint, both from a individual standpoint. Because if you don't have that right positive mindset, if you don't have that right intention, the right attitude, even if you have the best of the degrees, best of the work experiences, it's not going to work. And sooner or later in the organizations, people will definitely point out maybe to your line supervisory chain or to the HR that this person is not a fit into the culture of the organization. So I think very importantly, whenever you are getting a call from a marketing manager profile or you are appearing for an interview, besides your own knowledge, your own skill set, try to read about the organization, see what is it that the organization stands for in terms of its culture, in terms of its value points, and see how many of those can actually gel with you, because these are the ones which will actually help you sustain throughout your career, throughout your time in that particular organization. Remember, people like me will not necessarily hire people only for skill sets. They'll also want those potential readers who can take on the organization downwards into the journey. So it is very important to see, besides your skill set, besides your professional streams, your experiences, to understand how the fabric of the culture in terms of the organization is revolving and how you gel into it, mix into it, and then imbibe those both in letter as well as spirit. So I think that's the key thing. Whenever you look for any hiring, or for that matter whenever you apply for any position, do that amount of research, do that amount of groundwork. Your skills will definitely speak a lot, but what is important is how you gonna carry yourself into the entire organizational stream. That is gonna be the key deciding factor.